This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog network. And now let's check in and see if CHARLEY-K1GZL is on frequency to bring us up to date on the latest 40-meter band propagation. Charlie, got a copy? Charlie, got a copy?
Yeah, Jim, you're running 5/9 direct as I have no capability for an SDR. Excellent copy. This is K1GZL. And how do you copy me down in southern Indiana? Well, I mean, probably through Milford, Pennsylvania. Go ahead.
Roger, Roger. Charlie, you're 40 over on Milford. Roger, Roger.
Charlie, you're 40 over on Milford. Roger, Roger.
Okay, thank you very much. This is a tape recording I made of VK2 about 30 miles west of Sydney, Australia. At the very end of it, this is part of it that in the beginning of it I gave you last week. He was only running 100 watts to a wire quad loop antenna, period. That's all he had was 100 watts. But then right after that, I recorded another station running just a quarter wave vertical, about 17 feet long, right on the water, about 50-60 miles north of Sydney, Australia. So here it is, I hope. Wait a minute.
People, and way too much noise here, I can tell you. So I'm looking forward to the day I can retire and pack up and move to somewhere that I can have a patch of ground and put up some more antennas and things like that. 73's Charlie, pleasure. And well, we'll hopefully catch up again in the not too distant future. The pleasure's been all mine. Take care. K1GZL VK2VRC 73. K1GZL. Very interesting. Did you say 6 kilometers from Quebec? This is VK2 Lima Charlie. You're 5 and 9. We worked before. I don't know if we worked before with this call sign. My call sign before was same prefix with Bravo X-Ray Echo. I changed the call in 2020. Virtually at the start of COVID. About March or April 2020 I changed, and this has been the call sign since, but for many decades before it was Bravo X-Ray Echo. But I remember you over the recordings, and I remember you on the Southern Cross DX net, and we've spoken many times before. Charlie, 5 and 9. My name is Mike India Kilo Echo, and I'm located about 70 kilometers north of Sydney. The population is a little bit bigger in the area that I live in. And very interesting about the surrounding area, the area you live in is very interesting, and the surrounding area, I'm sure you said 6 kilometers from Quebec, is that right? Very interesting. So there you go, and just listening with interest to your last contact. The VK2 you're working was not close enough to me to have a big signal, and he was not close enough to be ground wave and not far enough away to be some type of propagation, so I can only just hear him talking. I certainly could hear your part of the conversation. Good to hear you, Charlie. I knew immediately who you were when I tuned past you. Yeah, well, I certainly have a croaky voice at 6 o'clock in the morning, that's for sure. That's why I'm not on air at that time. K1GZL, VK2 Lima Charlie, over.
Okay, he was just running a quarter wave vertical right on the water north of Sydney. Okay, Jim, I won't hold it too long. I'll try to catch you next Friday. I'm wondering if you copied that, okay. KC9VKV. This is K1GZL, Clarksville, Northern New Hampshire. Go ahead.
Roger, Roger, Charlie. Perfect copy there. 40 over on Milford. Just perfect. And you're recording of the your Aussie DX was just perfect. Roger, Roger.
Your Aussie DX was just perfect. Roger, Roger.
Well, thank you very, very much. I appreciate that report. Well, look, I'll catch you next week. Just keep up the good work you're doing for everybody, and we'll try to catch you under good conditions. The weather here is mostly cloudy. We've had no rain up here, hardly anything in the month of October so far. However, we are going to get some tomorrow, and we'll probably catch over an inch of rain before it's all said and done. Then it starts getting much colder next week, and we may see our first flakes of snow sometime next week. So I'll say the very best, Jim. Keep up the good work, as I mentioned, and thank you very, very much for letting me come aboard. KC9VKV, Craig, I'll catch you lower down. K1GZL. Always a pleasure, Jim.
Roger, Roger, Charlie. 73 out that way. Stay warm or cool, whichever one you prefer. This is the Friday Afternoon Qso-Vlog Network. My name is Jim, and better known in some circles as Dr. VKV. And we are recording now live till 5, so if you have a radio you want to check out, give us a shout. We'll post this recording up on YouTube in the next couple of days. So when you go to YouTube, just do a call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook. That's Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, followed by the word logbook, and that will take you to our YouTube Qso-Vlog page, where we're currently featuring over 2,700 Qso-Vlog aircheck recordings. This recording will be cut number 1 in that series. So without further ado, let's open it up and see who's out there. This is the Friday Afternoon Qso-Vlog Network. If you have a radio you want to check out, give us a shout.